Good day. I am Maria Rizlin and Aureliano, the hiring manager. And these are my colleagues. Please introduce yourselves.
And good day, I am Ede A. Luge, the Senior Sanitary Engineer.
Hello, I'm Kim Jaren Baradas, the site consultant.
Hello, I'm Vina Dolor, the sanitary engineer.
Why do you want to work with
Kim, the purpose of this interview is to know more about you and to evaluate if you are qualified for the job you are applying to.
That is why we prepared some questions where the HR manager will ask you first, then the panels will also ask questions as we go through.
And then, after the interview, we will give you an opportunity to ask us some questions. Are we clear?
Yes.
Okay, good. So let us start. First, tell us about yourself.
Good morning. I am Kimberly Almakatangay, 19 years old and a licensed sanitary engineer. I am someone who is extremely passionate about engineering and have a thorough understanding of the requirement of this role. I graduated with my degree in sanitary engineering at Batangas State University 5 years ago and immediately went to work at the MCI Project Developers Inc. In my last job, I had responsibility for providing ideas in sanitation engineering and having effective organization, prioritization, and execution of key projects. We spend a lot of time of work, so it's important that I choose a job that I know I will enjoy and one that I can make a positive difference in. Having looked at the job description and person specification, it is a role I believe I can make a quick and positive impact in. I am confident I have necessary experience and attributes to carry out this role to the standard necessary whilst ensuring increased team productivity and a more effective practical environment. I am a solid problem solver, a great communicator, and someone who will work tirelessly to solve difficult and challenging situations efficiently. I am very hardworking and a good team worker. I am great with my colleagues and customers, and I will always look to improve and grow within the role.
Um, you have mentioned that you gained 4 years experience at TCMI Project Developers Incorporated. Could you please tell us what skills and expertise you have obtained within the 4 years?
Having 4 years of experience at the MCI Project Developers Inc. has given me the expertise on designing, the reconstruction and operation in relation to water and air pollution control, waste disposal, and public health issues. It enhanced my ability to apply device-proven strategies and method to bring faster solutions correspond with the needs. I have experience dealing directly with customers and clients. By that, it gave me the expertise to work alone and as part of a team, and it made me comfortable in both situations. I've also experienced working under pressure. In my last job, I was often given the time sensitive tasks by my manager that had to be completed by the end of the working day. I enjoy working under pressure because you get to test yourself and put your skills to good use. Lastly, I have experienced problem solving. I am a quite creative person, so if there is a problem that needs sorting out, I like to get involved and see if I can help rectify it.
You work at DCMI for 4 years and that is quite long. So, why do you want to leave your current job, Ms. Makatangay?
For the simple reason that I am ready for a new and a fresh challenge with an exciting and ambitious company with a team of people who are all working together and going in the same direction. My employer has been fantastic and I have learned a tremendous amount and I will live there on very good terms. I have achieved a lot whilst I have been working there and they have been really good to me. But I genuinely want this job and it feels like it is the right time for me to be living.
Then, what are your strengths?
I have a number of key strengths that I feel suit this role. My strengths include the fact that I have the ability to work effectively either being alone or as part of a team, being supportive of other team members, being able to focus on the task at hand, carrying out my work competently and diligently, as well as being enthusiastic and motivated about each task. I am high effective at being able to work under pressure. I am a good communicator and I can build up strong relationships with my work colleagues, customers, and clients. I am very happy and positive person and others have said that I am very good to be around.
What's your biggest weakness?
In the past, it was difficult for me to accept criticism from my peers. I have learned to value and solicit this input, and by this, it has improved my job performance. Also, I consider being workaholic as my weakness. I always feel that my day is not complete without checking off all of my stuff that is on my to do list. But I'm sure I can turn this weakness into strength for a reason that I can use my being workaholic to ensure all of my work for the day is complete before I leave the office.
Then, why do you want to work with our company?
It is a great privilege for anyone to work in a reputed company like yours. When I read about your company, there are a lot of positive comments and reviews which tell me that you provide a great service and a great company to work for. I found that my skills and experiences are matching your requirements, where I can showcase all of my skills that can contribute to the growth of this company. Also, I think working in your company will give me the opportunity to thrive and develop within the role. Having spent time knowing about your company gave me exciting plans for the future which I would like to be a part of.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I see myself still working for you in this company, fully competent in the role and performing to a consistently high standard. I am now at the stage in my career where I want stable and fulfilling employment with the same company, and having research in detail, you are obviously going to be around for many years to come, and I'd feel proud to call you my employer. I'd see myself as a respective member of the team, someone who can be relied upon to deliver on their promises. And I'd also like to perhaps help to train up new members who will occupy the same position. I am continually pushing forward in my role to achieve greater things and improve year on year.
And why should we hire you?
Over the years, I am certain that my skills I developed in my previous position, including my planning and organizational ability, my problem solving skills, and my experience working in a diverse team, will readily transfer into success in this job. I have a strong work ethic, I am a fast learner, and I am very eager to combine my set of valuable competencies with my enthusiasm for this new career field and quickly become an asset to your company.
You have said that you are good working alone or in team. What would you do if you didn't get along with someone in your team?
Problems or cannot be avoided, especially when you are working in a team. But if ever that there is someone in my team that I can get play along with, I will do my very best to resolve the problem behind to prevent the conflict. But if we cannot really resolve it, I will act professionally and do our duties at work, and I think that is the very best way to eventually get play along with my workmate.
How do you handle the pressure?
Pressure is very important to me. Good pressure, such as having many assignments or an upcoming deadline, help me to stay motivated and productive. Of course, there are times when too much pressure can lead to stress. However, I am very skilled at balancing multiple projects and meeting deadlines. This ability prevents me from feeling overstressed. And for example, I once had three large projects due in the same week, and that was a lot of pressure. However, because I created a schedule that detailed how I would break down each project into small assignments, I managed to complete all three projects ahead of time and avoided unnecessary stress.
If you were given the job, what would you do in your first 30 days of starting?
I would concentrate on three things. First of all, I would obtain a full brief from you, my manager, on what you expected from me and the standards I needed to work to. Secondly, I would get to know my team really well so I could understand the type of things I could do to start contributing positively to the organization goals quickly. And finally, I would look to complete my first important project or task in the fastest time possible to show what I am capable of within the role and to also repay the faith you have shown in me by employing me in this position.
Okay, thank you. I think all questions were already asked. Now, we will give you an opportunity to ask us some questions.
Thank you for the opportunity. I just want to ask, who will I be working most with?
The position you're applying to is commonly working on projects in team. Being an engineer needs to have a collaborative spirit. If you will be given the job, you will work with other engineers, such as civil engineer, electrical engineer, and industrial engineers. You will also collaborate with some architects and designers for some projects.
Are there any opportunities for personal development?
Yes, since the company aims to have a competent professionals and they really want to enhance the professional skills of every employees, that is why they expose their employees on different projects to widen their knowledge related to their specialty. Also letting them work with the seniors to learn new skills and techniques. And the company also gives their employees an opportunity to participate in very various training programs, conference, workshops, and also um, team building activities. Yes.
I would also like to ask, what metrics would you use to measure the success in this role?
Your performance will be evaluated based on the feedback from the client of a certain project. If the output meets the standard and expectation of the client, and of course if the client is satisfied, which could help the company clients expand. It means that the number of clients will increase because of the recommendation from the other satisfied clients. Time efficiency is also part of the metrics. If you and your team meet the target date and follow the timeline that was given to you during the ongoing project, applying safety protocols will also be monitored and evaluated. And lastly, the budget. If your team was able to use the budget properly by giving and providing good quality outcomes, overall, this will be a collective evaluation, which means we will be evaluated as a team.
But we still have to check your individual performances. First, we will look for your attendance check that will be given by your boss. Second, good conduct will be part of the metrics. We will evaluate you as a team player and look on how you respect your co-team player and your boss. This evaluation will stand for your pre-entry for another project. If you have a good evaluation, then you get another contract. Overall, your attitude is very crucial for this job. So, do you have any questions that you want to ask?
I'm all good, thank you.
Okay, we just want to commend you because we are impressed with your credentials and personality.
Which will be beneficial for the company because we need someone like you for every projects.
Thank you very much.
We also want to thank you for attending the interview.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you for attending this type of interview. We all know that it's hard because it's unusual.
Thank you, and it's very nice to meet you. We'll get back to you by Wednesday and let you know your status about this role.
Thank you very much. I look forward to that.
Okay, thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you very much. I look forward to that.
Good day, everyone. How have you been?
We're all good, ma'am. How about you?
I am fine. Thank you for asking. The purpose of this meeting is to check and choose the possible employees for this term. I'd like to know your honest thoughts and opinions.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let us now start.
I am now presenting to everyone the shortlisted applicants. Out of 57 applicants, we got 13 who passed.
That's overwhelming. Numerous applicants ace the interview compared to the last term that we did.
That's true, ma'am. As far as I remember, most of them are kind of nervous. Maybe because it's a face-to-face interview.
I think so too. If it's a good idea that we did a virtual interview, as if we have a choice considering the current situation.
Yes, ma'am. I think we should continue that kind of setup. It's a less hassle and more convenient.
I'd be considering that. Thank you, Mr. Aluge. Ms. Vina, kindly take note of this. Everyone, kindly pick the best three out of 13 applicants to pass the interview.
My best three interviewees are Mr. Ababaw, Miss
Mhm.
Garcia, and lastly, Miss Makatangay.
For me, I'd go with Miss Makatangay, Mr. Ilagan, and Miss Reyes.
How about you, Miss Vina? It looks like you're having a hard time choosing among them.
Honestly, ma'am, they are all have the potential to be part of our company.
Yes, I understand.
But here's are my three best applicants in order. Mr. Pagkaliwagan, Miss Makatangay, and Mr. Valenzuela.
Okay, thank you so much, everyone. I see that all of you chose Miss Makatangay as one of the best three interviewees.
Yes, ma'am. It's undeniable that she truly has the potential to be part of our company.
I agree with that. Also, I like her personality, even though we only just met her virtually.
Yes, the way she speaks, she's very soft spoken.
That's true. I witnessed that. You guys know me very well when it comes to interviews. And the bag is broad, but she handles the questions very well. So I think this sums up our meeting. And I'll let you know to the employees who passed once the upper board got their decision in regards to this. Again, thank you so much for your time and effort.